We've made different types of wire jewelries like these bracelets of sailor knot or more delicate motifs like this wire heart with jump rings or this hammered S-shaped bracelets. Well, these were common wire jewelries just like this wire ring. We had the tutorial before, or this somehow strange wiring with crystal beads. And now here in this tutorial, we are going to make somehow a strange wire jewelry. We name it lip clip. It's gonna be simple but very attractive. Just what do we need? Wire of about 20 gauge and also a thinner one of about 24 gauge for the weaving parts. And main tools: wire cutter or flush cutter, round nose pliers, and chain nose pliers are needed to make the main structure. And I'm going to add a bead, a very little one, and you could use any kind of beads, crystal beads, pearls, or even very tiny stones with a hole in between. And here I have chosen this type. This is kind of a plastic pearl with silver look. So I'm going to use this as a dangling part. For the beginning, pick up 20 gauge wire and make it all straight. I'm using chain nose pliers, and if you're doing so, just make sure that your chain nose pliers is flat. Then I'm going to use this plastic part of my tool to make a circle with wire. The thickness just depends on the thickness of the lip that you're going to make this clip lip for, but the diameter of about 8 millimeters seems to be good to start with. So I'm going to wrap it all around the cylindrical shape, and this is just like a circle, but I'm not going to close the circle, and I just remain a gap in between, and then I leave about half of a centimeters and then cut it out with wire cutter. This is the part that is going to be inside the mouth, and this is the outer part. So the part inside mouth should be polished carefully, or just you could make a very little loop in here. So pick up round nose pliers and make a very little U, and then with chain nose pliers make it all squeezed. This is as small as you could, and then rotate it with chain nose pliers not to bother your teeth or tongue. Then at the other end, again with round nose pliers, I'm going to make the other little loop, but I'm going to complete the loop this one, and it's going to be the place where I'm going to attach a dangling part. This could be even a simple lip clip, but I'm going to continue and with a thinner wire and also the very little bead or pearl, and this helps the lip clip to be more attractive. Insert the pearl or bead in, then on one side leave about 2 centimeters and make a closed loop just with round nose pliers. Make a loop and then keep it with round nose pliers again, and wrap the extra part of wire all around and tie it well. At the end, squeeze it with chain nose pliers so that there wouldn't be any sharp edges left. And as you could see, I had used a paper tape on my chain nose pliers to make it flat and not to remain any scratches on wire. And on one side, I hadn't used it to scrap the wire and jewelry parts. Okay, one side is completed, and for the other part I'm going to cut the wire out with a wire cutter in about half of a centimeters, and then make a very little U shape with round nose pliers, just like this. You could even make a completed loop as you desire, but I'm going to make it all squeezed with chain nose pliers, and also you could push it to be laid on this bead so that you don't see the loop at the end. If needed, you could continue squeezing it just like this, but very carefully not to scratch the stone or bead. And now I'm going to connect these two parts together. So open up the loop and insert the bead in and close it again, just like this. Now the very cute and beautiful wire lip clip is ready. And how to use it: just suppose this as your bottom lip and just insert it like this, so easy. And it's of course a non-piercing lip clip, and you don't need to pierce your body, just you could use it very easily. Although you should be careful in using this piece and it's not just clasped into your body. Hope you had enjoyed this piece, and if you like the unique parts like ear cuffs or somehow strange wire rings, I'm sure that you're going to make the beautiful wire lip clip and would be very happy with it.